CNBC's Karen Joji asked the World Bank's Managing Director, Sri Mulyani, what slower growth in Asia and particularly in China will mean for the world.
It will have quite a lot of challenge of how you are going to design the growth which is different, lower but better quality. That will require a lot of work on the institutional framework, I think, on the fiscal side, on the bureaucracy, on the service delivery, infrastructure quality, that are all actually a different challenge than just expansion, invest, invest, invest. Now it's quality, quality, quality.
There seems to be a little bit of a divide in Europe right now as to whether or not they should roll back on these austerity programs and start talking about growth, or whether they should stick to it. Which side do you want?
The sustainability of their fiscal side in the medium long term, just like here in Japan, is the source of concern. But at the same time, the pain coming from this structural, especially coming from the austerity, is very immediate. Politicians will definitely see this, and they have to respond immediately to that policy. I think they can still reconcile that. This is not either or. It is about the design, although I must say that the size of their budget is shrinking, and that's why the choice is going to be really, really painful.
As an economist, when you look at so-called Abenomics, how bold and how experimental are some of the measures that they have adopted, really? And is it the right mix?
It is bold. I mean, considering in the past decade or even more, 2 decades, that there is no change of policy. And so it's bold and really creating an optimism because of a very strong departure from the past trend. But at the same time, Prime Minister Abe also announcing that the third arrow is also equally important, that is on structural. That is going to be the hardest politically as well as economically and socially, because it really hit differently from what you call it, the interest group within this economy.
So unless we see structural reform here in Japan, this could be interpreted as competitive devaluation without it.
Definitely yes. It is not only about defending globally, but for the government here is really try to actually anchoring the confidence which is already created. And that's why it is not just to satisfy and to justify your policy, justify the question for coming from outsider, but to justify what you are doing by supporting your structural policy, in this case in place, and then that will then justifying more or less what you are doing in this macro policy front.